Good morning. My app are back. And if you're new here, that is simply the Kapampangan translation of good morning. Kapampangan being the local dialect here in Pampanga province in central Luzon in the Philippines. Here's the plan. We've got 2 guys missing today from the regular crew. The regular crew size at the moment being 20, so we're down to 18. We're missing Richard, who's one of the skilled labourers who can do pretty much anything. And we're missing Resty, one of the painters. Both apparently have a bit of a fever, so we wish them well. Everybody, except at the moment, our plumber, Mr. Rennell, are working outside the house. Whether it's on the gazebo or the outside bathroom or just general labour around the site, they're all outside. So this is the last official work day in which we're trying to get the outside area finished ahead of our event on Monday. I don't think there's any way they're going to get it all done. So I am pretty sure we're going to see some of the crew back tomorrow. After yesterday's drone debacle, today, what could possibly go wrong? Well, it's kind of inevitable that we start here at the gazebo. Half the crew, roughly, again, working here. Whether it is on painting or sanding or rendering of walls or tiling, or maybe again at some point some more trying to fix the roof, or oh, the list goes on. So much still to finish off. But they will do their best to bring this as close as they can to some kind of finished state today. But yeah, I think a lot of them will have to be back in tomorrow. Sing and Rico, working on a catch basin. This is where a lot of the water is coming from the gazebo, and they're heading off down, like everything else, towards the front of the property. Let's have a little wander and see who's doing what. So Erwin up working on the lower beam, the C-purlin at the bottom of the roof frame, still sanding away, trying to get this into condition, ready to be painted again. Now I've got to walk past these concrete hollow blocks. Original Rico, back at work on rendering this little area of wall. Earlier on, Frederick added the additional tiles along this edge of the floor, and somebody has also put plaster down on the lower edge. I'm guessing that's Frederick as well. Erwin, sanding, skim coating, painting actually, not skim coating, on one of the columns. JR, I think that's JR, keep forgetting. Also now, painting. Over there, I think that's Warren under the red t-shirt. Still more sanding ahead of painting the ceiling. And we'll wander around to the far side and see what's going on over there as well. Walking away from us with the yellow t-shirt on his head, Elson, helping Sing and Rico with the catch basin, just mixing up at the moment more cement mixture, also working on dry pack where they need it for tiles. And down on this corner, I think hidden under there is painter Ernie, also sanding ahead of more ceiling preparation, painting. And over there in the corner we got Buffer Jess, our electrician, working on electrical connections over the entire gazebo. And with a white t-shirt on his head, painter Willie has been working on the white paint around that area as well. Oh, there's a lot going on here, and there will be all day. At the outside bathroom, Buffer Jess working on a light fixture. And then we've got a couple of guys working on either painting or tiling inside and out of this bathroom area. And just to the right, Manny in his happy place. Manny does love to be in the diggerator. Just with Coelito doing a bit of site cleanup here. One of my quick requests, if you've made it this far and you're not feeling violently ill, thank you very much and well done. Would you mind? Hit that like button. When I ask you to do this, you guys respond absolutely wonderfully. When I don't ask, one or two of you appear to forget. So, if you're not made violently ill by this video, that's the bar that we set. We're not reaching for the sky here. You don't actually have to like it, just not be made violently ill. Hit that like button for me. And if you're still not subscribed, please consider hit the subscribe button as well. Right, let's carry on. It's just after 4 o'clock, and because it's a Saturday, that's the end of the day. And because it's a Saturday, as normally happens, they're not doing any overtime. So we're going to see what's been going on. But before we do, a contribution from Bob Twid, Philippines 101. Not by any means his first. 2 muffins are in the oven. One muffin says to the other, "Is it me? Or is it getting a bit hot in here?" The other muffin says, "Ah, a talking muffin." Right, let's see what's happening. Before we see what's happening, we've got a delivery going on. The first stage of landscaping. A whole bunch of plants that I had absolutely no involvement in selecting are being delivered. And this is just part of the delivery. But we've got a lot of green stuff. We'll come back at another time once some of this has been put into place. We also had a delivery of children. There's always a delivery of children. Every day there's someone here. Anyway, let's see the build. Over here. This is again, of course, where almost all the focus was. We now have tiles along this step. We have it mostly on the riser part, mostly plastered. We have 2 and a bit columns with tiles. I am really struggling to see how they're going to get this ready by Monday. Although, even if it's just ready to the degree that we can stick a table and some chairs in here, that'll be enough. A bit more would be nice, but it would be enough. There's been a lot more painting. The ceiling is now all painted, except again, the soffit areas, the bits that stick out beyond the columns. That's still to be done. There's been paint added on the wall over on the left, where it was plastered the day before yesterday, I think. More paint at the back. Still a lot more to be done. We've got more electrical connections ready for lights, but no actual lights. So still a lot to be done. There will be guys back tomorrow, I am told. We'll see how much further they can progress this. The outside bathroom, all of the walls for the areas for the toilet and the wash basin, they're all fully tiled. And now we have tiles on the floor. Same tiles as the ones around the outside of the pool. So the toilet area is done. The wash basin area is half done. Nothing yet here where the shower will be. Masses more work to be done just here on the walls and on the floor and with a shower. So that is it for the day. Fortunately for you guys, a nice short episode. Fortunately for me, we've got child labour going on here. It's great when you can get kids to clean your pool for you. Who needs professionals? But that's it. We will probably, possibly, maybe, haven't decided yet, be back tomorrow. I think we'll probably have to come back and have a look at some of what they do, assuming the guys, or some of them, do come in. So, what's left of your weekend? If you are watching this sort of when it comes out, have a great time. If you're watching it at a later date, well, have a good time anyway. Just may not be at the weekend. See you tomorrow.